Alright everyone, welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. I am now about to head on the mission, but before so, let's do something really quickly. He's not doing it. Ah, oh well. He was saying la 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 last time.
You have arrived at your destination.
Gaining altitude.
I kind of believe I figured out the issue why I'm having a lot of screen tearing, even
Extraction
though
arrived
my
at Mother Base. Development
frames
project
are
has
60
been
frames
added.
and don't go any further. But I think it's because I don't have a G-Sync monitor, so that's one of those things I'm gonna have to upgrade to eventually one day. Punish the Venom Snake. Oh, there we go. I beat the game. Let's go. Have a great night, everybody. No, just kidding. That was just the next I think episode or chapter, I believe. Rewards. Cardboard box.
Mission list updated.
Boss, I know you haven't been back long, but I prepared a list of missions for you. Open your iDroid.
Man on fire weakness. I find it. Nah.
Snake, I wanted to ask you about the man on fire. What do you remember from the hospital? Anything we can use?
Well, he took off the moment the sprinklers started up.
Sprinklers? The fire system?
And when he got sprayed with water from the burst pipe, it slowed him down.
When we escaped on horseback, he wouldn't cross the river either.
And then it started to rain. And he disappeared.
Water against fire. Is it that simple? I mean, it makes sense. It's just hard to believe it would work on a guy like that.
I still believe that's Colonel Volgan from 3. It's just because of the costume and the way that he looks and the way that he does that stance when he's gathering fire and about to, you know, I guess explode everywhere with flaming balls and stuff. Still just think it's him.
You were hospitalized in Dekelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America right into Cyprus's Little Britain.
Why Dekelia?
The UK and the US remain close allies. The last place Cypher would think to look for you is inside their own system. That's what kept you safe in British military hospital for 9 years. The safest place from a whale is inside its own belly. You were a regular Geppetto.
Well, it wasn't Pinocchio who led me out to safety. So who was that guy?
Cypher went so far as to attack British territory, burning their own ally. That's how badly they wanted you dead.
He said I was in a British military hospital. But the doctor had a Greek accent.
They hire locally. Easier to trust them. Dekelia is also home to Greek Cypriots, after all.
What about the Turks? They haven't returned to the south.
Not yet. The Cyprus dispute is still a long way from resolved. The country is just as split as it was in '74. Turkish Cypriots in the north, Greek Cypriots in the south. Between them, the Green Line, the UN established.
And Dekelia sits right on top of it.
It does. Part of the buffer zone between the two groups. Another reason it was the perfect place to hide you. Easy to spot any outsiders snooping around.
So how do things stand?
Now, last year, the Turks declared that the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus is an independent state, though it's only Turkey that recognizes it. In the past, the Greeks and Turks lived side by side in the same villages. There are reasons to fight. Those came from the outside. Greece, Turkey, Britain, America, they all have their own stake in pitting the two sides against each other. But once you spark something like this, it's impossible to control. Both sides build up grudges like debt, without the foresight to see that each act of revenge just fans the flames, and then it's too late for other nations to rush in with peace talks. The embers keep on smoldering. Each nation's arrogance only breeds anarchy. The world is paralyzed by this hump.
Alright, I'm not gonna listen to all those, it'll take up a lot of time. Let's get on with the missions.
Please select a mission.
I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider. Which ones you accept is your call. The objectives of the missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission. We'll receive GMP for completing missions, and extracting soldiers and prisoners will boost our ranks. Building up Mother Base is the first step to achieving our goal. If that means wet work, so be it. We're gonna have to get our hands dirty. I hope you're rested up, because we're not stopping. Not until the pain is gone. The future of Diamond Dogs is in your hands. We're counting on you, boss.
Okay, we're gonna do this mission here. I also found out some interesting information as
Mission
well.
accepted. Heading to Afghanistan.
Okay, that there's actually a Okay. Alright, there's actually a way of recruiting. Yeah, there's actually a way of recruiting Hiro Kojima somehow. And I'm going to try and find out how to do so. Oh, cool. For right now. Oh, that's cool. I can actually select my character upon doing missions. Huh. I think I canceled it. Oops.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Heading to Afghanistan.
Commence mission. Oh, I can choose the time too. Drop.
Deploying.
Also, sorry if I seem like I'm taking long to actually play around. I just want to give you guys a full experience as much as possible, you know, so you can see for yourself how some of the things are in the game. I'm not going to do too much anymore like I did in the previous episodes, because I just literally sat in one area for way too long, and that's, you know, it's just it's not good. So I'm gonna try to not rush through it, give enough, you know, give a full playthrough experience of it, you know, so you can see everything, but I'm not going to take forever in some areas. And again, I'm going to try and cut most of the commentary out, like I said, so my audio system is a little bit better, and so that way you guys can enjoy the actual game.
Your target is a Spetsnaz detachment commander. Your orders are to take him out. With skills like his, it'd be a shame to waste him. But I'll leave the method up to you. Boss, make your way to Dishago Calais and eliminate the target.
stop
The
it.
map has been
Skull,
updated.
whatever it's called.
Be careful down there, boss. We can use compounds from plants to make medicine or poison for use in new weapons and equipment. Take a look at the plants list on your iDroid to see which ones we need. Then go find them if you get the chance. It'll keep the staff happy too. Yeah.
Scenery is very nice. And I'm kind of glad they actually made this an open world more than just like a linear game. You know, just point A to point B. You actually can do like side missions and such.
You've arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up.
Ran straight into him. Almost spotted. Spetsnaz don't play. Man, climbing up the wall. That horse you see there is just an invisible. It's just a figment of your imagination. It's just the illusion cast about it as you don't mind it.
Как ты, все в порядке?
He's coming too. Roger that.
You have arrived at your destination. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Those are raw diamonds. Collecting them as assets will raise our GMP.
Look at it. Let's scout the area a little bit here. There. One there. There. Just missed you. And I know there's more. I'm not good with some stuff. I have a feeling there's one in here somewhere. So far, got 4 on my marker.
Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets.
The Soviet soldier. A lot of them came from Central Asia before, but lately they've been using more and more Russians. Simple, really.
There's less hesitation to pull the trigger if they're not fighting their own race. Morbid cynicism, but it gets results. That's humanity for you.
Somebody's over here somewhere. This is just counting crystal. I notice it beeps whenever there's somebody within a binoculars vicinity or view.
He speaks Russian. What we need is an interpreter. The main principle of intelligence work is intel gathering. But that's a problem if you don't speak the enemy's language. We need a staff member with the interpreter skill to do a simultaneous interpretation. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Metal Gear has been one of my most favorite series of games to play. Just the comedy in it and the tactics. It's just awesome. And the more they kept focusing on the CQC and actually perfected it more, it got better. As you know, as of this game here, they made it just nice and smooth. You actually, you know, did you get bit by something? We're all getting bit by mosquitoes here.
So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
You see nothing.
Давай проверим. За мной. Понял. А? Ау, в порядке? Эй, смотри. Эй, ты в порядке? Проснись и бой! Будем проверить, за мной! Понял.
You don't say anything. Okay, right here for now at least.
Чего нет? Желаю. Давай проверим. За мной.
I think he saw me. He's got far from stupid, and I like that. I like that.
Это просто мое воображение. Ничего нет.
Need to kill. Let's just. Use my tranquilizer a bit too much. I'm not gonna imagine playing this on the hardest mode. Alright, if you to turn around so I can take you out.
Посмотри. Давай проверим. За мной. Понял. Это просто мое воображение. Ничего нет.
So as sandstorms come in, sandstorms effectively make you blind and deaf. But that goes for the enemy too. Use the situation to your advantage. Have already been processed. It may not be much, but we can use them straight away if you bring them back to base. The target. Looks like we found him. to a place outside of heaven. Boss, your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land. Don't hang around.
That was a close one.
Please select a landing support helicopter.
Roger.
Requested. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
I'll be there momentarily.
Captured.
Say, boss. That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Cool.
Mission complete. Great work.
Codename Chick. Ring B. Alright. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Animals rescued. Oh, I could have rescued animals? Huh. Well, that's actually good to know. Mother base cassette tape. Support helicopter armament can now be deployed.
How you feeling, boss? Getting used to being in the field again? Having choppers and a horse at your disposal is indispensable for operating in the wilds of Afghanistan. I've gone ahead and arranged for you to be able to develop and customize weaponry for support choppers. And you can also develop new equipment for D-Horse if you like. Use your iDroid to start development as needed.
D-Horse. Ah, cool. Could be customized. Elites. Extract this silent mastodon. Oh, cool. Well, that's A+. That's awesome. E. Diplomat. Boop, 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 boop. Here, extracted, extracted, extracted. Extracted. What the hell? Could be captured directly by putting in the sleeve of the tranquilizer gun in some case. Capture. Key support one and support unit. Might be to protection. Oh, it's cool.
Side ops list updated.
The side ops list is comprised of problems we need you to resolve. Objectives to be completed. and information gained from the soldiers and prisoners you've extracted. These aren't missions per se, but if you can take care of them when you're free, I'd appreciate it.
Okay, that's really cool. Alright, I'm gonna cut this episode short here. It's been, long recording, but that's fine, that's fine. I'm pick this up in the next episode. It'll be tomorrow, the day after. What I'm going to try and start doing, because I really do need to pick up. No, wrong button. Oh, okay. What I need to start doing is picking up on the other series that I actually dropped off, the Child of Light series, and I'm actually going to pick that back up soon as well. And I'm going to actually put that back up. I might end up starting over. I'm not sure. Continue where I left off from, but I am going to be uploading a lot more content. I'm gonna do one Metal Gear Solid video per day. Study doing two. Try to make them about this length, about maybe 30 to 40 minutes per episode. Probably try not to keep them that long. And like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed my videos, and leave a like and a comment down there. I'll also start doing other things as well. I'm actually planning on doing some unboxings of some equipment whenever I actually do get new equipment for my computer. I'm working on getting an EVGA 980 Ti. Hopefully that'll come in the near future. But until then, I'm just going to work with the equipment I do have right now. You can check the About Me part for the equipment I actually do have right now. But, okay, I'm rambling on long enough. This is Kingdom Heart Knight here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.